When I was a sophomore, I was sitting in those same chairs looking up to the State Executive Council, thinking to myself, what if I could have one of those red blazers? I thought this was an unattainable goal and pushed it to the side. My junior year, one small decision to fill out the application for district president ended up being one of the best choices I've made for myself. That 1 minute I stepped out of my comfort zone has turned into a year of opportunities I'll never forget. No dream is unattainable. Therefore, be brave, take risks. Nothing can substitute experience. Thank you, Montana FCCLA, for an unforgettable journey.
Accept no one's definition of your life. Define yourself. My junior year, I decided to define myself and be who I was meant to be. Becoming a state officer is one of the best things that could happen to any of you. Wearing the red jacket was the best time of my life. Giving up this jacket today is a bittersweet moment for me because saying goodbye to this amazing organization is hard. For everyone listening, I encourage you to put yourself out there and do great things. Do something to inspire others and to better yourself. Do the one thing you have always aspired to do, because in the end, for me, it was worth it, and it will be for you too. Thank you, Montana FCCLA, for giving me the experience of a lifetime. Also, thank you, Mrs. Clark, my mom, and my state officer team for pushing me to do something amazing. Now go and define yourself and become you.
A river cuts through a rock, not because of its power, but because of its persistence. This quote by Jim Watkins is one everyone should live by. You can do anything that you set your mind to as long as you want it bad enough and never give up. Some advice I want to give to you is if you're stuck with something, don't be afraid to ask someone for help because you're not alone in whatever it is you are doing. Being a state officer has been an amazing and fun experience that I'm so thankful for. If any of you want to become a state officer, I hope you try your hardest to become one because it's an amazing learning experience. Thank you, Montana FCCLA, for giving me an amazing experience.
FCCLA has changed my life so much. This organization has taught me how to be a leader. I encourage every single one of you to become a leader in your school and community. I'd like to thank my advisor for putting up with me this past year, and my vice president for always checking in on me before a meeting. And I'd love to thank my district for all the support and positivity throughout the year. I hope all of you become great and wonderful leaders. Thank you for letting me serve as your VP of membership.
Edward Whitaker said, "Be willing to step outside of your comfort zone once in a while. Take the risks in life that are worth taking." FCCLA is an organization that has helped me step outside of my comfort zone. If you would have asked me when I was a freshman if I would be standing on stage before you today, I would have told you that you're insane. But this was one of those risks that was worth taking. FCCLA has taught me how to be a leader. It has given me skills that I will use throughout my life, and I've had the opportunity to make many new friendships along the way. I'd like to thank my officer team and Mrs. Kanelke, my advisor, for always helping me when I needed assistance. And thank you, Montana FCCLA, for giving me the ultimate leadership experience.
When you take a chance to step out of your comfort zone, it can leave you with memories for a lifetime. Last November, I decided to step out of my comfort zone and run for state office. It has truly been a whirlwind of a year that has left me with not only memories of a lifetime, but also friends. FCCLA gives all of you that same chance. Even if you don't think that you're the type of person to be standing up here on the stage in the next year or two. I challenge you, Montana FCCLA, to step out of your comfort zone and create memories and friends for life. I want to thank my mom and my dad and Ms. Barker for always pushing me to do my best, and the State Executive Council for becoming some of my best friends. And you, Montana FCCLA, for an amazing year as your 2017-2018 State VP of Community Outreach.
Dr. Seuss once said that sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. And as I look back on my journey through FCCLA, I remember all of the skills I have learned, times I was inspired, places I traveled, friends I have made, and ways I have grown. My weaknesses have become my strengths, and my strengths have grown even stronger. I remember my first state leadership conference my 8th grade year. I sat there wondering if I could ever become one of the people standing on the stage in a red blazer. I wondered if I would ever have what it takes. But as I spent more and more time in FCCLA, I realized that I did. All I needed to do was to believe that I could. I will always be thankful for the opportunities that were opened up to me through FCCLA. I have made countless of memories that I will never forget, and I encourage you all to go out and do the same. Just remember that in the end, we only regret the chances we didn't take.
FCCLA has brought so many amazing people, experiences, and opportunities into my life. Truthfully, I have found so much joy in this organization. I want to thank my wonderful team for their fun antics and endless cooperation. Shay and the state leadership team for dealing with us and loving on us. Thank you to my chapter family, Mrs. Perkins and Mrs. Logan. To leave you, I have one bit of advice that has helped me in every facet of my life. I've heard them called the basic rules of life. Free your heart from hatred, free your mind from worries, live simply, give more, expect less, and enjoy every moment. Thanks again for all of the wonderful little moments that have made this year so memorable and so magical.
What feels like the end is often just the beginning. While it may be the end of this chapter in our lives, it is only the beginning of a new, even greater one. Whether you are a state officer, chapter officer, or simply a member, you have the power to inspire others and make a difference. You have the ability to create better families, careers, and communities. FCCLA, I challenge you to live every moment to its fullest potential. Don't take these moments for granted, because you are here, at this conference, for a reason. Never stop striving to achieve more. Thank you to my advisor, the state staff, my parents, and my outstanding teammates. I would not be standing where I am today without you. And finally, thank you, Montana FCCLA, for your love, support, and inspiration. It has been an honor serving as your state president.
525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments so dear, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, in laughter and strife, in 525,600